I'm available for all sort of MyLab courses, MS Excel, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, MS Access Mathematics, Accounting and Statistics, Problems Rock.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session we are taking XP22 Word Chapter 5 HOE Greenways. I will guide you through this video step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. If you need complete solution of this assignment, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. Please reach me out for any course help on my WhatsApp and email. I can do all online courses on MyLab, Pearson, okay, and Simnet, McGraw Hill Simnet, okay, and Sandgate, Mentum and Blackboards. If you need help in any course, I can do all online courses. MyLab Accounting, MyLab Finance, MyLab Excel, MyLab Word, MyLab PowerPoint, MyLab Assess, and many more online courses. Reach me out on my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in the description and shown on the bottom of the screen. Let's start our assignment to solve it step by step. Title of assignment is XP22 Word Chapter 5 HOE Greenways. Here is the question 1. Start Word, download and open the file name XP22 Word Chapter 5 HOE Greenways document. Creator has automatically added your last name to the beginning of file name. Basically, this question we will have to download a Word file from Pearson ATLab dashboard. You can see here I have also downloaded this file from a Pearson ATLab dashboard. You can see this my file. I have also downloaded this file from a Pearson portal. Okay, now we will move on. Next question is question number 2. The question number 2 of this assignment is that select all text on page 1, format the selection into columns, click or position the insertion point anywhere on the first page before the page break and change the margins to narrow. The first point of this question is select all text on page 1. We will select all text on page 1. Select this all text and then format the selection in 2 columns. We will go to the layout tab. We will select this and then we will format the selection in 2 columns. We will convert into 2 columns. In the layout tab, in the page setup group, click on columns, click on 2. Okay. The next question is that next point, click or position the insertion point anywhere on first page before the page break and change the margins to narrow. Okay, anywhere in the first page and then go to the layout tab. In the page setup group, click on margins button and then click okay. Now go to the layout tab. In the margin button, click on narrow. Okay, you can see the first question is done. Now I am doing question number 3. Question number 3 is that ensure that the insertion point is at the beginning of document on page 1. Display the columns dialog box. Click or select left in the preset section and choose to place a line between columns. Change the width of column to 1 to 2.4. Change the spacing to 0.25. Okay. Ensure that the insertion point is at the beginning of document on page 1. Beginning of document on page 1 is here. The next point is that we will go to the columns. In the layout tab, go to the column button, click on column button, click on more columns, and then we will select display the column dialog box. Click or select left in the presets. Left in the presets. Okay, line between okay, line between 2.4. Change the spacing to 0.5 0.25 0.25. Okay, spacing is 0.25. The next question of this assignment is that question number 4. I have done 3 questions of this assignment right now. Now I am doing question number 4. Insert a continuous section break at the beginning of the document. Place the insertion point before the second to last paragraph in the left column on page 1, beginning with there are several ways you can help and insert a column break. The question is that insert a continuous section break at the beginning of the document. Place the insertion point before the second to last paragraph in the left column on the page 1. Okay, insert a continuous section break at the beginning of the document. We will go to the document, beginning of document, we will go to the layout tab in the break button, click on break button and then click on continuous break. Okay. Now place the insertion point before the second to last paragraph in the left column on page 1. Okay, last paragraph on page 1. Okay, column break. Go to the layout tab. In the page setup group, we will click on break button, we will click on column, we will insert a column break in here. This is good now. You can see here, please follow my video and you can done your assignment by watching this video. If you do not able to do this assignment, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. I will do this complete assignment for you with A+ grade. If you do not able to do this course, then you can contact me. I will do this complete course for you with A+ grade. Place the insertion point at the top of the page and change the layout to one column. Okay, before the section break, and change the layout to one column. Tap along the green ways and press enter twice. Okay, select the text you just typed and center it across the width of the page. Change the font of the selected text to Perpetual Italic empty and adjust the font size to 33. Do not select the heading. Place the insertion point at the top of the page. Okay, place the insertion point at the top of the page and change the layout to one column. We will go to the layout tab. In the page setup group, click on column button, click on 1. The next is that type along the green ways and press enter. We will type along the green ways and then press enter. Copy and paste here. Okay. Press enter twice and select the text you just typed and center it across the width of the page. Change the font of the selected text to Perpetual Italic empty. We will select this and then center the alignment. Go to the home tab in the paragraph group, click on center alignment button, and the next is that change the font selected text to. We will select this, go to the home tab in the font group, we will go to the font style is, where is font style? Okay, here is font style. I have applied this style on this. Then change the adjust the font size to 33. We will select this and then we will adjust font size to 33. Okay, we will type here 33. Okay. Do not deselect the heading. Do not deselect the heading. Okay, answer is done now. Now I am going to doing question number 6. So question number 6 is that click or select the borders arrow in the paragraph group on the home tab and then select border and shading. Okay. Click or select the borders arrow in the paragraph group on the home tab and select border and shading. We will select this, go to the paragraph group, In the border button, click on border and shading, then click or select shading. Shading tab, click or select the tab style arrow and then style solid 100%. Ensure the paragraph display in the apply to box and click or select OK. Okay. Okay, you can see I have done 6 questions of this assignment. If you need complete solution of this assignment, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on the bottom of the screen. I can do all online courses on my PSN, my RD lab, my lab accounting, my lab finance, my lab Excel, my lab Word, my lab PowerPoint, Access, Java, C++, Python and many more online courses. If you need help in any course, please contact me. I am also handling many courses on Pearson, MC Grahil, Simnet, okay, Cengage, Tab, Blackboards and many more colleges and universities. Please reach me out on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on the bottom of the screen. You can simply contact me on my WhatsApp and email. Thank you so much. Best of luck to my student. Thank you so much.